Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a 16 by 20 oval, and I'm going to be using the Downies and Unstopables Wax Melt Tray. We did one of these on a Monday Night Live. My friend Debbie sent this to me, and I thought we'll do one on an oval because the flower comes out kind of an oval. So I'm going to go ahead and place that in the middle, and we're going to get to pouring. So my color choices today are Folk Art Red Flash from the Color Shift collection, Soho Azo Red Deep, a little bit of Creative Inspirations Lamp Black, Master's Touch, Persian Red, this is pretty, Soho Gold, it's a brighter gold, and of course Craftsmart Pink Tourmaline, and then we'll use that black again. So I'm kind of keeping it on the red, pink, and it will pull probably an orangey red as well, and we'll see how that comes out. So my first color is going to, of course, go right in that line because I do want the flash to react with the black. But I did notice on the first one of these that I did, you really have to load it up with paint. And I think I just had a little clump. And I did. Caught that. I'm going to wait till that just starts to drip off before I give it another shot. It's getting it started. That is the hardest part. Because the well is so deep in here. It's like a good 1/4 of an inch. There we go. But now every fragrance has a different frame. So I also bought the green and the red, and we'll be using those on a future video. So there is the Azo Red Deep. Slow as molasses. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright, we'll let that drip down just 1 second. Make sure I'm getting a little bit in every little petal. And this will give us 8 petals. Break it up a little bit of black. And as I add more colors, it'll push that out. It is slow moving though. I do not want to thin my paints for, this is what I would call like a bottle bottom pour, because you want to keep that center intact. So you want to make sure your paint is definitely thick enough. I'm just going to help it along just a little bit. And while you're waiting, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. And click on that bell. You'll get a notification when we upload our next video. Here we go. Slow and steady. And we're going to start one more round. As soon as I see that black coming down. we are prepping for our auction on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We have some great paintings available. So if you're not doing anything Saturday night, come check that out. We also have jewelry and resined coasters that are heat resistant. Okay, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of black and then a little bit of gold, and that's how we'll end it, so that I can pull towards the center. I'm going to give it a little boost. That black and that tourmaline is making a beautiful cell reaction. Okay, let me push that out. Oops, almost moved it. Don't be afraid to pour over things. You can get some amazing results. And it keeps acrylic pouring from becoming kind of boring, doing the same pours all the time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm starting a 2-week, no repeat filming. So every video you see for the next 2 weeks will be a different technique. So when I lift up, I definitely want to get my hand under there so I don't drip. Let that rest for 1 second, and then I'm going to pull it in. So what I'll do is go up to the black. I think I'll go to the second black and bring them right in, because I'm going to bring some in from the outside too. So you don't want your center too much black. And then on the next one, I'll bring in 2 on each petal. This will help me keep my center defined as I'm tilting. Now after I get these pulled in, I'll do a tiny swirl in the middle, just to give me a focal point while I'm tilting. It's looking pretty. Okay, let me give it a quick torch, see if I can pop these few little air bubbles. Let the games begin. So when you're tilting a flower, if you're doing it on an oval or a rectangular style canvas, always go to your longer sides first. So what we're going to do, we know we have all our paint in the middle, so we're going to begin pushing to each side very slowly. And as soon as I see some black paint come off, I always go back. Now this does not have a definite center because the tray itself was oblong. So we will have some paints that are going to run a little faster than the others because of the weight of the paint itself. It's fun to watch to see if it'll come back together. And you can't leave it, because if you do, you may get some cracking in the middle. So what I like to do now is push out and come back. And then I'll push this way. We're kind of losing our focal point. I'm trying very hard to keep those petals in the middle defined. Okay, so we have a little stretch here, which makes me want to bring this just a little bit this way to counteract that look so we're not off balanced. We're getting some great cells starting. And it did grab the edge a little bit there. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. So when you're getting close to the edge, if you notice that your paint is right there, grab your background paint and touch to put a puddle next to it. So when you're tilting the other way, it'll force it to go. I guess I'm going to have to come this way just a little bit. Just to balance that out. So I think that's going to be about it. So if I come this way, I may lose that edge there. But I can still go in and try to readjust these centers. Kind of lost some gold there. But I'm liking that. Let me torch it. Oh yeah. This is going to be beautiful when it dries. That Persian red actually reacted with the black as well, which surprises me because it's so opaque. It took on a property like white, where it selled out into the black. This is really neat. Let me give you a close-up. So click like and share and leave a comment. Join our Facebook group, the Parage Posse. Check out my art page on Facebook, Christina Welch Art, and you can contact me there with questions. You can always get answers in the group as well. Paint pouring supplies are available in my Amazon shop. And our paintings are available on Etsy, but we'll also have the auction this Saturday if you want to pick up a painting at a very affordable price. All of our paints in the bottles do have silicone in them. My paint mixing videos are below this video for the bottled paint and also for our base paints that we use on the canvases. We also have a code for Stone Coat Art Coat Resin, $10 off a $95 order using the code POSSE. So if you've been wanting to try the resin, that is like the best code to use right now. And also my PayPal donation link is below if you want to support the channel. We just did our quarterly giveaway for January, February, and March. We had some great prizes, and those have all been mailed already. So I really appreciate all the support that my donors give to me. It does keep us with fresh products, and this way we bring videos to you on a regular basis. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye now.